This is Alisa from Alisa's Transmuting Tarot Facebook page and from Alice's Wonders Facebook page. I hope you can see me, you can hear me, guys, and everything is working. Guys, today I'm doing another collective intuitive tarot reading, and I'm using a divination tool to determine the energy of the week. For those of you who watch my videos regularly, you know that I do them every week, and that I look at the energy, generally speaking, for the collective, right? For us as a collective on the planet, living on the planet. And I'm checking what we might expect so that we feel, you know, at least more or less prepared for what might come. All right, guys, let me look at my plan. As always, I have my plan with me. So yes, just a very quick reminder, guys, remember that there are scammers on the internet, so beware of those. If somebody is going to offer you some curses, some weird also tarot readings or whatever else things, just feel free to ignore those people and concentrate on the content of the video. These people often write to you in the comments. Now let me think. Oh yes, and generally, guys, be careful with scammers online right now, because it seems like because everything is right now happening online, more scammers somehow, I don't know, activated or decided that now is their chance, you know, to thrive. So be careful with those. All right, guys. As always, we're going to start with recapping last week. And so last week we had a really powerful combination. And by the way, for those of you who watched my previous videos, you know that I really felt very strongly, and I kind of predicted this thing, this shift. I felt like last week there would be some kind of very huge breakthrough. So, and I felt that already 2 weeks ago. So already 2 weeks ago I kind of predicted that. And then last week I confirmed that again. Even though the you know, the reading that I got last week, well, kind of seemed a little bit difficult, let's say, but I still felt like very strong energy of breakthrough was coming, and that's literally what happened in my life. So last week we had the energy of the Devil card in Tarot. We had Page of Swords, we had Three of Pentacles, we had Knight of Wands, and this is it. All right, guys. So I can quickly tell you how it was for me. When it comes to the energy of the Devil, basically I would say these cards were not 100% linear for me. I felt like for me the energy of the Devil was in me, first of all, hesitating about something. I was like very hesitant and being like, oh, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that, something like that. But then also there was a moment when I kind of learned some not super great news, let's say, or seemingly not super great news, and I was like very upset about this. And like there was this moment when I was like really angry and really irritated, and I was like, why is this always happening? Where is the progress? Blah blah blah, you know. So I would say this is how I felt the energy of the Devil card. Then there was Page of Swords and Three of Pentacles. Now, guys, Page of Swords, and I told you last time, for those of you who watched that video, I told you that I felt, because the card has many meanings, but in that specific reading I felt that it had a lot to do with learning and, you know, taking some kind of courses, things like that. And for me it was 100% correct. And also I know that it was 100% correct for at least several more people. So it seems like last week was definitely all about learning. So I was learning, and also Three of Pentacles, to me it was, you know, about cooperation in the group. So learning together as a group, doing some group activities. So I also met, some new interesting people. So cooperating with them, consulting with them, asking for their opinion, things like that. So that's how it worked for me. And then Knight of Wands, for me, I would say Knight of Wands was about actually two things now that I'm thinking about this, guys. Because I wanted to give you one thing, but then I realized, oh, there was actually another. So Knight of Wands for me was, first of all, accurate for my personal energy. So by the end of last week, I basically felt a lot stronger and more energized, right? So I felt just energetically at a much higher level. So I was very excited about that. And also, I told you guys that there could be a situation where some person might be interested in us romantically, but that such person, would not be very serious. Like, it wouldn't be somebody who would be like seriously interested in a committed relationship or something like this. And yes, someone like this did appear in my life. So somebody kind of contacted me, but it wasn't very serious and was like exactly like what is in the reading. So as always, guys, I keep telling you that collective readings are just collective. For me, as always, it was like, the reading was accurate, but more like in bits and pieces because it was collective. But of course, when it comes to personal readings, they're much more accurate, like way more accurate. Oh, speaking of accuracy, guys, I just literally got feedback from one of the people for who I was doing a tarot reading, personal tarot reading for some time ago. And this person contacted me and let me know that the reading that I gave them was really accurate, and that some of those things that I saw in the cards really transpired. So as you can see, personal readings are personal. All right. They're just more accurate in terms of your specific personal situation. But anyway, so that was the energy of last week and how it was for me. Now, I want to also make a small announcement here because I'm really proud and excited about something. As you know, guys, nothing stands in place and everything is moving. And so I'm moving as well, developing with the world. And so what happened is that basically now I'm not only a coach, an intuitive tarot reader, and an intuitive jewelry maker, but I am also a proud theta healer. And I don't know if you heard of theta healing or not. If you haven't, you can Google it. But basically, it's a very effective, very strong modality, way of healing. It's definitely working, guys. And I can tell you this from my personal experience, it's definitely working. I had some really great results with that, and now I can also help others heal. So if you're interested in my healing sessions, as well as in my tarot readings or my coaching sessions, you can contact me via Alisa's Transmuting Tarot Facebook page. And if you're interested in my intuitive, bracelets, gemstone, jewelry, you can contact me via Alice's Wonders Facebook page. Now, guys, let's look at the energy of this week. So today, of the upcoming week. And when I say the upcoming week, remember that I'm thinking of the week between Tuesday and next Monday, right? So that means between the 20th of April and the 26th of April 2021, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull 3 cards from a tarot deck, and I'm going to use this beautiful container with these beautiful cards, and I'm gonna shuffle them, and then I'm going to pull one card. And these cards are in shapes of heart. And so I feel like, I don't know why, guys. I just felt like that would be the perfect divination tool for us for this week. Who knows? Maybe there are some romantic situations happening. Do let me know, guys, how it is for you. But it just feels like, I don't know, a little bit like love is in the air or something. Or maybe, you know, maybe it's about self-love or something. But still, I just feel like this is the tool that we need to use this time. All right, guys. So let's look at the energy of the upcoming week for the collective. So this is the energy between the 20th of April and 26th of April 2021. 3 cards. God, what's going on? Guys, one more card is asking to be pulled. Okay, I'm doing it. Let's see. Yeah, that last card, that was Major Arcana card, so probably that's why it really, really wanted to come out. Okay, guys, so here we go. I'm looking at the back of the deck energy as well, guys, because this is the energy that shows our current energy at the moment, as a collective, of course, right? So this is what we're feeling right now. Oh, and generally I can tell you that all 4 cards that I'm seeing here, they're pretty positive, I would say. So I finally did not see like the devil card or something else. Like it seems pretty good. All right, guys, so we have the 3 of Wands, and this is, I would say that is pretty accurate for me. Do let me know if you feel like this energy is accurate for you right now. So, guys, and I pulled this card and I'm looking at what is underneath it, and underneath we have again the card of love. I'm telling you, there's something about love here. But anyway, so the 3 of Wands, so the energy that we're in at the moment right now is, I feel like we're feeling hopeful and also ready for taking further steps. It's like we're ready to develop, to continue developing, to continue moving forward. It's like, you know what I'm feeling? Because Wands, this is the suit of energy. And so what I'm feeling right now is that we feel like full of energy and like ready to work, so to say. But work meaning like, you know, create our own reality. And we're not only hopeful, like, yes, like we feel that it's going to be positive, but it's also like we have this, yeah, I feel it very strongly, guys. It's like there is this energy of ignition. Like, yes, you know, there is this spark, because again, Wands is the suit of fire, right? So I'm feeling this spark and this energy of like this impulse. We want to move forward. We want to expand. This is the word that I was looking for. This is the energy of expansion. It's like this person is looking at the horizon, and as you can see, there is so much space there. It's like vast area where there can be like endless expansion. And I feel like this is exactly what we're feeling and experiencing right now. We are ready to expand endlessly. I don't know why, but theoretically there is no indication of this in the cards, but I want to say Jupiter. You know, because Jupiter is the planet that is about expansion, right? And so this is exactly what I'm feeling here very strongly. And by the way, astrologically speaking, I feel like we either had like something about Jupiter, like it either changed the sign, or it is going to change the sign or something, but there is something going on with Jupiter. And you know, Jupiter is the energy, is the planet that gives us gifts, that it brings expansion in a positive way, things like that. And so this is exactly what I'm feeling, and it's like the person is ready, like ready to start doing something, ready and eager. So this is definitely what I'm feeling, guys. I hope you're feeling the same, but theoretically this is what we feel as a collective at the moment. So if you also had a breakthrough last week, do let me know, right in the comments below, because I'm very curious. Because for me, for example, this is exactly what it was. I had the breakthrough last week, and now I'm like, oh yes, I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to create, to do, you know, something like this. So if you felt something similar, do let me know. If you felt something different, do let me know as well. Okay, guys. So the first card for the energy of the upcoming week from Tuesday the 20th of April until next Monday the 26th of April 2021 is, we have Six of Cups. Remember how I said about 100 times right now, just a second ago, that I feel like love is in the air? This is exactly it. I'm telling you guys, it's like love, love, love. Look at this, guys. So six. Six in tarot is the energy of balance and kind of equality, so to say. You know, like as much as you give to somebody else, this person gives you the same amount back. So it's always like really equal. And that's why I really love that. And also we have here cups. And cups is the energy of, it's the suit of emotions and feelings and love. So basically, Six of Cups is the energy of soulmate love. Usually it is romantic love with some kind of soulmate from childhood or from past lives, or basically like with somebody from the past. But it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be love in terms of like friendship, business partnership, what else? Well, basically any type of relationship, because we can love somebody, we can love our children, we can love our parents, and all of these people can also be our soulmates, right? So we can love our teachers, colleagues, friends, like it can be anything really. But I do feel here, you know what I'm feeling, guys, really strongly here? I feel like this is the energy of two people who are helping each other in some way, and this is how they express their love for each other. So like I said, this soulmate love can be in any shape or form, basically. It can be friendship, romantic partnership, business partnership, etc., etc. But either way, I feel like some kind of cooperation or some kind of mutual help, something like that. So if you, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say, God, I don't know. Let's say you need you need to sew something, but you're not a good tailor, let's say. But your friend is a good tailor. They know how to sew, and everything is great. So you ask your friend, or maybe you talk to your friend, and your friend says, "Oh, I can help you with that. How about I sew something for you?" And then you learn that, for example, this friend has a problem with, I don't know, their tax declaration or something, let's say, and you are very good at that. And so you're like, oh, how about I help you, in return with that. And so it's like, this mutual help, so to say. So this is what I'm feeling here. Some kind of mutual help, cooperation, working together. And this is, like I said, I feel like it could be a soulmate from past lives, like really someone, or someone who you know who you have known since your childhood, or someone that you knew when you were a child, something like this. Or maybe it's someone who you have children with. This is also possible. But yeah, but I don't feel that this card represents children in this particular reading. I rather feel that these are, adult people, but just soulmates. It might have something to do with past lives. All right, the next card is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is, Wands is number one, so this is development. Again, I'm not development exactly, but it's like the beginning, number one, right? This is where you start from. And again, so here we had Wands, and here we have Wands. And I kind of feel similar energy here, guys, because there is this, here, sorry. Here we have this energy of like, yes, I'm ready to expand. Like, I feel like, I want to say even the sky is not the limit. This is what I'm feeling. It's like no limits whatsoever to this expansion. And here we have this opportunity, we have this possibility of some amazing start. So this is, aces are generally like are cards of new beginnings, new potential, new opportunity, something like this. And this is exactly it. It's like a perfect, amazing opportunity for expansion, for growth. Again, like I said, so this is the suit of fire. So this is, impulse, some kind of passion, creativity, something like this, like creative spark, like definitely fire, fiery energy. Okay. This together might mean, something like romantic love after all, but it doesn't have to be. So let's move forward. So basically, like I said, these first two cards, they're a little bit more, kind of interactive. They're a little bit more about communicating with people, a little bit more fiery, emotional, so like kind of more out there, so to say. But then the following two cards are a little bit calmer. So I feel like perhaps the first part of the week is going to be a little bit more, like active, energetic. And then the second half of the week is going to be a little bit like calmer, quieter, when you will want to have like some alone time or something like this. So here we have the Four of Swords. And Four of Swords is the card of, it kind of represents literally just sleeping, as you can see. Here the person is dead, but but it can just represent sleeping, guys. But this also represents a person who is alone, right? Not lonely, but just alone, spending time alone. And also, because we have swords, as you can see, there are 3 swords here and like 1 extra sword here, so 4. Swords is the suit of our thoughts and our words, and so basically like brain activity. And that means that hold on. Oh. And that means that this card can also represent us, for example, meditating, or like spending time alone, because we want to think something through. So we're like, sitting with our own thoughts, and we're trying to understand what it is that we want, or make a decision or something like that. Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm feeling pretty strongly here, like making some kind of decision. I don't know what it is that you or we are going to be thinking about, but I'm feeling like, yeah, it's the energy of somebody here. In this specific reading, of somebody who is thinking about making some kind of decision, something like that. Definitely, guys. And the last card is like a little bit similar to the previous one, but it's Major Arcana card, so it's a little bit stronger. Major Arcana cards usually represent something that is most likely to happen. As always, I don't believe in things like, I never tell people that, oh, it's going to happen like 100%, because there is no such thing, because you are creators of your own reality, and if you change your life right now, your future is going to change. So there is no such thing as 100% guarantee, but there is a very high likelihood that this will happen. And so here we have the Hermit. By the way, if any of you are Virgos in horoscope, this can represent you, because Hermit represents Virgo. Hi to all Virgos. I'm a Virgo myself. All right. So the Hermit, again, this is the energy of somebody who is alone by choice, basically, usually by choice. So it's kind of like, again, guys, it's pretty similar to the Four of Swords. So this is, you know, the Hermit also represents somebody who is really wise, or somebody who, yeah, who is wise, who knows a lot, you know, who has a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge about life, or, you know, some knowledge more like, usually about life, to be honest, but it can be also like scholarly knowledge. This card can also represent, you know, because there is this light, right? So this can also represent a person who is kind of leading towards the light, or can see the light at the end of the tunnel, basically. But for this specific reading, this is not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling much stronger here, because this card can also represent kind of digging deep in terms of our own feelings, thoughts, you know, like basically like meditation, for example, or doing some kind of how do we call that, soul searching, you know, things like that. And so this is what it feels like, because, you know, it's kind of like basically the card represents kind of like darkness around, and then there is this light. So this person goes into depth where there is no light, but with their own light. And so, you know, let's say, let me give you an example. For example, you have a problem with something like a maybe you have some kind of addiction. Let's take the most usual one. Let's say you're a smoker and you cannot quit, and at some point you decide, like, you know what, I'm really fed up with this, like I don't like this addiction, I don't like the smell, other people don't like the smell, it's like really bad for my health, blah blah blah. So you're like, you decide to sit and meditate and find the root of this problem. Like, why are you addicted in the first place? Why do you even need this? And so you take your light, and by light I mean, you know, your attention, basically your God energy, and you go into the depth of your subconscious and you dig until you reach the very root and you plug it out. This is what I'm feeling. So, so let me put this all together, guys. What I'm seeing here. We have, so the potential situation that I see, let me look at it again for a second. Okay, guys, here's what I see. I'll be honest, I don't see it as one kind of like one situation. I rather see it as progressive, you know, like life, basically. So here's what I see. At the beginning of, so yeah, like separate, a little bit separate situations, but let's look at this. At the beginning of the week, I see this possibility of us cooperating with our loved ones, with our family members, with our friends, whoever our soulmates are. And so this can be just, you know, just some nice cooperation, because, you know, Six of Cups is the time that we enjoy, that we love. It's like, it's pleasant for us. It's not just something, you know, it's not like, oh, okay, I promised to help the person, so okay, I'm gonna help, whatever. No, it's not like that. It's not even close. This is like really, really spending some really nice, wonderful time with somebody, like really sharing love with each other mutually. And so I feel like if it's not cooperation, then it can be just, you know, spending some nice time with our loved ones. So this is a definite indication here. Then I feel like there might be an opportunity, some kind of possibility for us here, like as if something is going to be offered. I'm not sure if it's going to be offered by this person, by our soulmate, or it's going to be a completely different. In my opinion, like from what I'm feeling here, guys, in this particular reading, I feel it's rather going to be something different, like a new person, let's say, appears in our life and is like, hey, how about this? Would you like to, I don't know, try this creative project? Or would you like to, I don't know, to cooperate with me? Or like, I have a great business idea. How about we try working together? You know, like basically there is some kind of offer. This is what I feel. If it's not a real person that offers us something, then the universe is going to present a situation in which we will have a certain opportunity, which we may take or may not. This is like our, you know, free choice. And as a result, somehow, I don't know, maybe we'll be a little bit triggered, like, oh, maybe it's too difficult or whatever, you know, something like that. So we might be thinking, so somehow it doesn't seem like there is an opportunity and we're immediately jumping on it. Like, no, it doesn't look like that. It seems like we're going to be thinking about this, of what choice to make. And in order to make this choice, we might want to dig deep into our subconscious and find the answer there. Or I feel like there might be a situation where we feel like, yes, it's a wonderful opportunity and we want to take it, but for some reason we feel so triggered and we feel so scared that we decide that we need to do some work on ourselves and, you know, on our on our subconscious, basically. And that's why we're, let's say, meditating or doing some kind of sessions to, again, get rid of this fear. So this is the possibility. Another possibility is, of course, that, you know, somebody who is, let's say, our soulmate, either from our childhood or from our past lives, in a romantic sense, let's say, appears and offers us, for example, love. Or I don't know, maybe some of you are going to be proposed to. Do let me know, guys, in the comments below if it happens. So anyway, let's say somebody offers us romantic love, and you know, this card also represents that somebody is very, very attracted to us, or that we are very strongly attracted to that person, or that we mutually are attracted to each other. Either way, guys, there is a lot of attraction there. There is like definite spark, a definite like physical attraction, let me put it this way. So it could be a romantic situation that somebody offers us romantic love and passion, which is actually great because look at this, guys. When we have a situation where somebody offers us both emotional love and physical love, it's usually a very good sign because it's balanced. It's not just physical or just emotional. It's really well balanced or well rounded. It's a good idea to have a relationship with somebody where you know, it's so well balanced. However, we still feel like you know, maybe we need to think about it, or especially, you know, if somebody offers us hand in marriage, then, you know, it's kind of like an important decision to make, right? So I feel like it might be worth considering. And so maybe because of that, we decide to think it through. And again, we dig deep to find the answers within. So this is the reading that I see. Really, like, guys, I feel like love is in the air. I don't know, whatever it is, romantic love or not romantic love, but it just feels, yeah, loving, but also passionate, you know. Okay, now I'm doing the second part of the energy reading. So here are different channeled messages, loving messages, let's say, and I'm going to pull one of them for the collective. Channeled because I channeled them, guys. All right, so I'm gonna pull one for the collective for the upcoming week between the 20th and 26th of April 2021. Let's see, for the collective. Okay, let's see. Guys, I feel like we already had this message before. All right, let's see. Ah, no, I think we didn't. Okay, it's a new one. All right, here it is. Love is a beautiful thing, and all love starts with self-love. Surprise, surprise. Let me read it again. Love is a beautiful thing, and all love starts with self-love. So guys, self-love, and a billion times more self-love, definitely. Yeah, definitely. And, you know, self-love in every shape and form. If you like to give yourself self-love in the form of, I don't know, taking some massages or taking a bath or with candles and flower petals, why not? So yeah, definitely treat yourself to something really nice. Okay, guys, so let me look at my amazing plan again. All right, I think I've done everything. So remember, yes, so remember, once again, I'm gonna just repeat this announcement very quickly that now I'm also officially a Theta Healer. So remember that if you're interested in a Theta healing session with me, or in a tarot reading with me, or in a coaching session with me, then you can contact me via Alisa's Transmuting Tarot Facebook page. And if you're interested in my intuitively made gemstone bracelets, then you can contact me via Alice's Wonders Facebook page. I intuitively make these bracelets for each person's specific energy, and then I also load them with positive energy specifically again for that person. So you can definitely check that out. I promised you last time to finally show you the latest bracelet that I've made. I haven't done it yet, but I'm about to do it as soon as possible. So you'll see like my latest, the latest product. I feel it was very, very beautiful. But of course, you know, I always feel like it's not me who is doing this. It's just kind of like flowing through me. And also because it's created for a specific person's energy. So it just represents the person's soul and their specific, unique, beautiful energy. So that is just very, very beautiful. And you know, each time is completely different, and it's like I can't even imagine the result, the end result, while I'm doing this. I'm just doing this a little bit like in this trance, so to say, and then I look at the product and I'm like, wow, this is this is amazing. So yeah, that's how it works. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have an amazing week. Do let me know in the comments below how your last week has been, how you feel this week is going to be for you, if you feel like these messages resonated more or less already. Or, you know, you can also let me know later. So we'll see. And yeah, I wish you all the best and see you next time. And by the way, probably on Wednesday, or basically in the middle of the week, I'm going to do another episode of my About Tarot video. So you can also stay tuned for that. Have a great day and have a great week, guys. See you next time. Bye.